We are recording for All Ears English, Saturday, September 27th. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey there, Michelle. How are you? What's going on?
I'm good, Lindsay. How's it going?
Good. I'm not so sore today, but I was yesterday because
yeah?
I did a big leg workout at Orange Theory on Friday. And so my soreness was hanging around. You know how they say you can get second day soreness?
Yes.
You know that expression? Yes.
Yes. I actually don't know that expression, but that makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not the day after the workout. It's the day after the workout that you feel sore. What about you?
Yes. Yeah. No, I have been, again, Lindsay, working out. I'm back in it.
Okay.
So that's what inspired this episode, probably because when I wrote it, I was probably sore from working out. And Lindsay, I mean, do you have a favorite workout day? Like, do you like leg day or is there a day you dread? That's the better question.
Wow, leg day. Usually my workouts are a mix of weightlifting and running and rowing. It's all three together because I do Orange Theory. But sometimes I like to just go weightlifting, just legs, because then a couple days later, after the second day soreness is gone, I feel stronger when I run. Like I feel the results right away. It's crazy.
That's cool.
What are you doing for your workouts, Michelle? I'm curious. What's the
I've been doing
regimen?
I've been doing more Pelotons, but not just the bike. I've been doing like boot camps with weightlifting. I actually have to buy some heavier weights because I used to do just the light weights, and now I need to. I would like to bump it up. And also at a gym that I go to sometimes, my friend and I have been doing this warrior rhythm class where it's a mix of yoga and HIIT and so
sounds great.
And so I've been kind of, Dan and I have a new thing where we're basically trying to bump up the workouts. So.
No, that's great. There's so much research coming out now that says how important it is, especially for women, to lift weights.
Yes, exactly.
I didn't know it until like a couple of years ago. And I started reading this, and it's like a way of just maintaining your ideal weight too, because all the glucose goes to your muscles. It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
It is crazy. So that's why I need to buy the heavier weights.
Mm-hmm.
So Lindsay, so you do sometimes feel sore the day after a workout or the second day after a workout. I mean, even just a hike, right? Even where you're just doing a lot of walking and you're kind of moving up, if it's not a traditional workout, right?
Sure.
You can feel it
a day
as well.
of skiing for sure. I mean, the first day out of the ski season, I am super sore the next day or the day after.
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about, Lindsay, we already connected so much on this topic. So let's talk about this and how we can share this connection topic with our listeners. This is really good. This can lead you to talking more about activity levels, hobbies, so many different things. So that's what we're going to really be getting into today.
And it's so true. And there are so many contexts. Like tonight when we finish recording, I'm going to go to Run Club. So I'm going to go to my Run Club and go run twice around the park and then go have a water with them and just have something to drink with them. And we're probably someone is going to mention that they're sore from a marathon they just ran or a half marathon or something, right? So the context in which this comes up is really common if you live an active lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
So it's very satisfying to find that connection moment.
Yeah, Lindsay, do you find that since you are a pretty active person, do you find that you get sore less or is it still a lot?
I think when I'm in that mode of working out frequently, but if I go on vacation, I do like a beach vacation or I'm traveling or something and I don't have time to get active, then you come back to it. Oh my gosh. Especially if I lift heavy quickly after that. Yeah, I will feel it for sure. I'm not immune, Michelle. Not immune.
Okay. We're going to discuss how to talk about this in English. Also, some of these you might hear during a workout. So these are really going to be good. So let's get into it. So we've been throwing these words around, tight and sore. Lindsay.
Yes.
Yeah. Is there a difference between tight and sore? Because I was trying to figure that out.
Yeah, good question. I feel like there is actually. Well, maybe they're the same thing, but they could be different. Like you could say my muscles are tight, but they might not be sore if you haven't been working out, but you might just not be very flexible if you say your muscles are tight. right?
Right. So like maybe to a masseuse, if you go get a massage, there might be a difference.
yeah.
But I mean, you can say either one of these, but sore, might be more about that fatigue when you can hardly walk.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, go ahead.
No, tight may or may not be related to working out, more about like that stiff feeling, but it is kind of tricky to tell the difference between these.
I think what our listeners are either one, right? You might go to a yoga class and you chat with the person next to you and you say, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm glad to be at yoga class tonight because I need to get more flexible, right?
Right.
So they're both going to come up in these connection moments.
Definitely. And then what's the next one?
The next one is a rest day or a recovery day, right? Taking a rest. We all need this. People usually have a rest day or two during the week, even if they're working out consistently. I never work out 7 days straight per week. That's too much, Michelle.
Right.
Honestly.
How many days would you say you go for?
So in a given week, I might work out like 3 to 5 times in that week, probably, if you consider hiking and then run club, Orange Theory, all the things I do. Yeah. Probably.
Yeah. So somebody might say something like, today is my rest day, so I'm just going to take a walk around my neighborhood, right? Maybe you still want to keep it moving a little bit, a little low impact movement, but still kind of a rest. You also might hear this during a workout, right? You might hear the instructor say, okay, we're going to take a recovery. Right. So because maybe you're doing some really intense motions, or you've been lifting a lot, and then they say, oh, take that recovery, right? Because you need to have the strength to do the next thing.
Yep. Or they might use it as a command, like 3, 2, 1, recover, right? So if you're doing sprint or HIIT training, you might know this because you're doing HIIT training now, Michelle, as they count down, right? They bring you into a walking recovery, something like that. Yes, exactly.
And then this one we hope doesn't happen to any of you guys, but it's to say you threw out your something. And this is about an injury. So you might say, I threw out my back when I was doing squats the other day. I think I'm okay, but I need to take it easy. Oh.
Yeah, that reminds me of the show we were talking about, Younger, the show about the girl who lies and says she's 28 and she's actually 40. And then at one point she gets what they call 40-year-old shoulder. I guess that's a thing.
Oh, really?
Oh, and she gets diagnosed with that and she's like, shh, be quiet. No one can know I'm 40.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's funny. It's a great show. I highly recommend it.
That's really funny.
Yeah. Okay, now let's get into the real descriptive one here. We want to show some emotion. Right?
This one is really common. When you say on fire, what does it mean when something is on fire, Lindsay, when you're in the workout class?
It's burning, Michelle. It's burning, right? We can feel that buildup of lactic acid, I guess it is. Yep. Like if you do wall sits. Oh my God. Do you ever do wall sits?
I mean, I have. But exactly. It's just when you are, or maybe you're doing a ton of squats, like a wall sit actually, and you at first you're doing them and you're thinking, okay, this is okay, and then you get a little into it and you keep on repeating. It's like, oh God, but no, I have done a wall sit recently and woo, that hurts.
Oh, it hurts. Or even burpees. I mean, how do you say your lungs are on fire? That's how I feel sometimes when I do. It's like your lungs are on fire. We don't really say it, but I'm out of breath is what we would say, right? I'm gasping for breath, that kind of thing.
Actually, I just wanted to throw in another expression I just thought of, modification.
Great one.
This is one that you might hear in the workout class, which is where, so actually last night I was doing one where there were burpees, and you can do the burpee several ways. It's, guys, a burpee, if you don't know, it's when you do a plank and then you like a push up and then you walk it back and then you jump up. But sometimes, at first I was doing the push up too. And then they might say, oh, well, you can modify, you make a modification. A modification would be no push up, right?
Totally.
Something to make it a little easier.
Yes, good gym vocabulary here. I love it. Right.
Yeah.
So make your workout what is right for your body.
Right.
That's what we have to do. And then foam roller. This is something I feel like people talk about a lot nowadays. This is a foam round object that we use on sore muscles. So for example, I need to use my foam roller because I'm in pain. Yeah. Yeah. I
never used one.
I have before, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I get lazy. I just want it to heal, any pain. Yeah.
Exactly. So, Lindsay, I mean, these are all really useful for connection. Look, we're having so much fun talking about this. Such a good topic.
Yeah, and it's fun because we know each other's sort of workout habits a little bit. And we can kind of get to know each other on a deeper level by saying, oh, you're back into working out. How's it going? What are you doing? Yeah. It's interesting, right? It's different seasons of our lives here.
Yeah, it's true. Yep. It's true. So really, there's a lot to share here. So should we do a role play?
Absolutely, Michelle. Here we are taking a workout class together, and that's something that happens too, right? Where we might use these phrases. And we took a workout class yesterday, and we're meeting now for a walk. Oh gosh, if we can even walk. Let's see.
All right. How are you feeling after yesterday?
Oh man, my arms are so sore, Michelle.
Same, and my legs. I had to use a foam roller this morning.
It's still good we walk. My back gets tight unless I do some movement every day.
Definitely. Good for a recovery day.
I think I may have thrown out my back a little, though. I'll go slow.
All right. Sounds good. So we didn't use everything.
You should be asking more questions. Like,
I'm just like, all right, whatever.
Okay. Let's just walk. Sometimes you can just walk it out, work it out as you're
walking.
Walk it out.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. So I said, oh man, my arms are so sore. Very common thing to say. Okay.
And I said, same, and my legs. I had to use a foam roller this morning. So I was trying to work out my muscles.
Exactly. And then I said, it's still good that we walk. My back gets tight unless I do some movement every day. That's how I feel too. If I don't move in a day, I just sit at a desk or something, I feel awful,
Yeah, I know. And then I said, definitely good for a recovery day.
Nice. And then I said, I think I may have thrown out my back a little though. Now I'm saying I might have, I don't know, slipped a disc. Hopefully not, because that's actually really bad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then instead of saying, oh no, are you okay? I just said, sounds good.
Drop the ball on the connection there a little bit at the end.
Yeah. Maybe I could have said, oh no, are you okay? That would have been better. Michelle.
That's all right. You can't be perfect all the time. Connection, not perfection here, Michelle. You can rescue it. You can rescue the connection, right?
Exactly. Good. Guys, head on over to episode 2476. That was called Out of Juice, How to Connect Over Dead Batteries. I believe you did this with Aubrey. What a fun topic.
So fun.
And really useful. This goes back to, we've talked recently, we did an episode, I forget what it was, but where it's like about laundry, right? Something so mundane, something so everyday. And it's like, really about dead batteries, really, over laundry, really? But these are really useful.
100%, Michelle. The connection is there again in the battery moment, the dead iPhone moment, the laundry moment, the working out next day soreness, but it's just waiting for you to find it, right? It's just waiting for you to find it with the right words. Okay. Now we have them. I love it. I wonder what other scenarios we can come up with, Michelle.
I know. I feel like that would be good for a whole course. It's like
it really
the course. It's almost like reminds, how Seinfeld is the show about nothing?
Yes.
So it's almost like the topics about nothing, but they're not
connections based on nothing, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I love it. Oh, so cool. Guys, if you love our style, definitely hit the follow button right now on the show. All right, Michelle, this has been great. Hope you recover from your soreness.
Oh, thank you. You too. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.